Whoa, this is like a full-on helicopter. The blades spin and everything. That's actually awesome. I really like that. Hello guys, this is Spyderrock, and welcome back to another Minecraft add-on showcase video. Today we're going to be checking out 5 new add-ons for November of 2021. These are new add-ons that I think could be pretty solid, but I haven't really tried much other than to make sure they work in the first place, and I'm excited to review them and to check them out. I want to shout out Pingy for becoming a channel member and supporting my channel. There's some cool perks that come with that, so I really appreciate the support. Anyway, we should probably jump into this first add-on, which is the Iron Man add-on by iBags. Now, I should probably go ahead and hop into survival for this because I don't know that this does particularly much just yet. However, I'm pretty sure it's a fairly decently well-functioning Iron Man suit, basically. So you've got these things that you can put on. There's also a summoner for the suit itself, but I'm gonna go ahead and put on the actual suit, like wear it manually, and then I've got this little remote for it as well. It says remove suit, but I'm gonna put on the chest plate, the helmet, and the legs, and there we go. I am Iron Man right now. It looks pretty cool. I will say the texture is pretty nice. Now this does act pretty much just as armor, however it does have a couple interesting features. You can use this little remove suit thing, and it will do like a full animation. I don't know if you saw that, but that was very cool. And it removes the suit, so then it says suit auto mode, so you can, interact with the suit, and it'll sit down, and now it says call suit. So now if I want to, I've got this suit kind of here, so if I just like head on over here and then I use the call suit, it literally flies over to me and I get suited up. Now it doesn't seem to like actually give me the armor values unless I put it on manually, but it still brings over my armor to me, which is really cool. I'm not sure that this actually does much against enemies, but I'm kind of curious to see if it does. So I'm gonna go ahead and first off just make sure, yep, it's basically just armor. Whoa, what was that noise? I don't know what something made a really cool noise. I don't know, maybe I just heard like XP noise or something. Anyway, I'm gonna remove my suit and see. I want to see if it like fights for me. Oh, it actually does. Defense protocol executed. Whoa, this literally like blows up for me. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Nope, come back, suit, come back. Okay, nope, it's gonna blow up again. It's gonna blow up. Okay, you know what? I want my suit back. And hey, look at that. It just came right back to me. I don't know. Actually, I'm still wearing the suit. I don't know. So it seems a little funky sometimes. Maybe now I have 2 suits. I honestly don't know. This seems a little bit busted, but this is still in a beta form, this add-on, and I don't have my remote anymore. It seems to be gone. I'm gonna leave this suit here. Let it kind of do its thing, I guess, and I'm gonna take this off. So yeah, I'm gonna give this add-on a 5 out of 10 for now because it's got some really cool features. And I think it has a lot of potential for being a cool add-on, even though that's pretty much just it for the add-on. Although you can find this in the description. You can find all of these add-ons in the description. I was going to clear my inventory, but I want to save my sword. Which brings us to the next add-on, which is the Bedrock Magnets add-on by Siegs. I don't know how you say that, but it adds in some of these magnets that you can use to basically suck in items, and they are honestly pretty cool. So I'm gonna grab some items. Let's see. I'm not necessarily gonna be using gapples. Oops. Well, I accidentally used one of the magnets, so we'll have to wait a bit to test that one. But they essentially bring items to you, so you can see since I used that magnet, now I'm gonna have stuff kind of like magnetizing to me. And I don't know how long this lasts for, but as long as I keep dropping things, this stuff is gonna like, it's got a range maximum to it, but it just pulls stuff for you. It basically acts like a magnet, I guess, until it does that and kind of blows up. So I'm gonna just throw some of these apples, these gapples, all over my place, and I'm gonna try out. Oh, that's a magnet. Okay, there's a couple different types of magnet, and I do like the texture for these. But I'm gonna throw these all around, and then I'm going to here. I'm almost out, and then I'm gonna use one of these magnets. I'll use the medium magnet. Now, hopefully, if I start walking around to these things, yep, the medium one seems to have maybe a little bit less of a cooldown, but it's pretty much just starting to suck in a lot of these apples. So I can just kind of stand here, and they will get pulled to me, which is just such a cool thing. I don't know, it just looks really, really cool, and honestly, I'm really impressed. Like, I don't know how useful this would be, but it would probably be pretty useful, especially when paired with other add-ons that maybe like mine things for you or something. Am I still getting, okay, there's still sucking stuff up to me. Let's see. Okay, there we go. It seemed to finish just now. So I'm gonna throw this stuff all over here, and then we're gonna try out the what is this? The large magnet, which seems like it's probably I would guess probably the best of the 3 magnets. It kind of has some like Wario Waluigi color scheme to it, which I kind of like. So if I use this, it sucks in stuff from pretty far away. So I can head over here, and I don't really know how this works. I'm guessing, yeah, I can kind of hear another thing walking. I'm guessing that there's a mob that's spawned in that constantly teleports itself to me or to the player, and then it sucks stuff in around you like from that mob, and then the mob eventually dies, and that's why you see the little death thing. But ultimately, this is a really cool add-on. I'm really honestly impressed. This is a very technical add-on, I guess you could say. Like, it adds some new technology to add-on stuff. This is something that I hadn't really seen before and I hadn't really thought of, but honestly, it's really cool. And I think stuff using this kind of idea where you have something that spawns in and is teleported to you until it dies, I think that's a really cool concept. So ultimately, yeah, I'm gonna give this add-on a solid, a solid 4 out of 10. I know these are low scores, but this literally adds in 3 magnets. Like, it gets 4 points for everything is really good. There's just not much of it, so it loses points in that regard. But we should probably move on to the next add-on here, which is the Olive Pig add-on by Avocado Spud. Now, this is an add-on that adds in, I guess, avocado pigs as well as 2 other mobs. I'm sorry, I just thought this was so absurd and funny. Here, let me grab some stuff. I thought this was just such an absurd, weird thing. Spawn Olive Pig. Like, what? I don't understand. It's just a pig, but it looks like an olive. Why? What do you gain from making this? It just drops pork chops? Like, it's just a pig, but it just looks like an olive. What? Olive pig. A pig that looks like an olive, slightly larger than your average pig. If it's struck by lightning, something interesting happens. This is intentionally vague. Okay. Summon lightning. Well, let me just summon this here. Oh my gosh. Is this a Herobrine King Olive? What is this guy? Is this guy gonna be mean to me, or is he... Okay, they just kind of run away. I don't know what the deal with this is. I was not expecting that. But we've got some king pigs around here. I wonder if these guys spawn naturally. I would hope that they would. Oh yeah, they spawn in lush caves. That's really funny. Oh, he's pushing him, and don't push the other pig into the lava. What are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna beat these guys up. So they also drop pork chops, it seems. I mean, that would make sense. Raw pork chops from a pig. But yeah, that's the olive pig. This also comes with a skelly shroom, which is a mushroom skeleton. Let me beat this guy up and actually see what it looks like in a slightly darker environment down here. Ooh, pork chop. Ooh. Down here in my place where it won't burn. Okay, so we've got the skelly shroom. Skelly shroom? That's what it's called. Yeah, that's actually really cool. It's like a nice mushroom skeleton. I don't know. Let's see. Where does it spawn? It also includes a skelly shroom, intentionally uninspired variation of the skeleton, parodying nothing in particular. I wonder. I don't know. I think this is really funny, and this is just a funny but actually genuinely well-made add-on, something I hadn't really seen before. And then there's a pet rock, which is actually really cool, and I'll kind of show you why. It just kind of sits there, and then you can punch it a couple times to get it back. But the really cool thing about this is that you can put it in the lava for 20 minutes, and then you can fish it back out of the lava, and it will give you theoretically iron or gold. Well, that's not really how you're supposed to do it, but I think it'll give you iron or gold when it finishes. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm also gonna give this add-on a 4. It only adds a few things, but it's really funny, and I just like it, and it's actually like well made considering it's just kind of a funny add-on. Also, I think you can like saddle up the pigs and ride them too, which is really funny, the olive pigs. So ultimately, yeah, this is, I think, worth checking out a little bit. If you just want something to mess around with, this is definitely a fun add-on. The next add-on we have is the Randomized Blocks add-on by Medical Jewel. Now, this is an add-on that adds in some new blocks that these seem like just like regular mossy stone blocks, but they are so much more than that, and they are so cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop into not survival, creative to build these. So you've got different variants of these things. So I'm gonna start with these cobblestone. We've got upper and lower. Let's see. Okay, lower, upper. Upper, lower, upper, and then stone bricks, and there's lots of variants of some of these, so this gets kind of crazy. Anyway, this randomizes each of these. So you see how this has 3 textures on it? Well, it will randomize. So this one is 2, 1, 1, so I think that means it has a 2 chance of having one of them, and then a 1 chance of having it. I think it's something like that. Let's see. For example, Cobblestone 1-1 has the same chance to set mossy cobblestone or normal cobblestone. 1-2 is more mossy. Okay, so if I go ahead and grab, I'm going to start with the cobblestones. These seem like they'll be easy to understand. So 1-1 means it's a 50-50 shot between normal cobblestone and mossy cobblestone. You can kind of see how that turned out. That is roughly 50-50. I'm going to just do another thing, and you can kind of see them turn into it because it kind of like randomly does it. Then 1-2 I think has a higher chance of maybe mossy cobblestone, as opposed to, yeah, you can see there's more mossy than normal. And then 2-1 is going to be probably more normal than mossy. So if I just build along here, we should hopefully see a whole lot more normal than mossy. We do. So I think the 1-1 would probably be the most useful, because what you use these for is if you're a builder and you just want to build an area and have them just have an area of like cobblestone or something like that, or stone, or whatever you want to build out of, it will randomize it, which makes things a lot easier for, like, you know, just general building. And it does have upper slabs and lower slabs as well, which is cool. So that's also a very nice feature, and you can see they're kind of you know, customizing, and there's like a few variants of each. However, the stone bricks have a lot of variants because they have 3. There's regular stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, and mossy stone bricks. So if there's a 1-1-1, here we go. We should hopefully see a 1-to-1-to-1 ratio of all the different types of stone brick. And it seems that's just about how this looks. I mean, honestly, this is really cool. So this one I think is the best of all of them, the most useful for like building and stuff. Because there's just multiple variants of it. So honestly, I would love to use this, and in maps and stuff I make in the future, I will probably start to use this because it makes it just a lot more streamlined for like making this kind of stuff. So this is just a really useful add-on. So this one has a less chance of being normal, which I can definitely tell there. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one a solid 6 out of 10 because this isn't something I've thought of before or I've really seen before. But honestly, I'm pretty impressed, and it's genuinely really useful. Like, this is actually, I'm going to like use this in stuff. Like, this is a very useful add-on. But finally, we have the Jurassic World Vehicles add-on, or I guess the Jurassic Vehicles add-on. I'm trying to get back into my inventory. By Lost Times. Now, this is an add-on that adds in a bunch of Jurassic vehicles from like Jurassic Park or whatever, and you've got fuel, and this is actually a very survival friendly add-on, which this isn't the newest add-on, but it got updated recently and I figured I'd showcase it. So how these mostly work is, here, let me leave a thing open. You can get in the vehicles, and a lot of times they don't move. You can get out, crouch, click on them with some fuel, and you will fuel them, and then you can get in them, and then they will drive around just fine. So they have like fun sound effects for them too. I think this one might even be able to hold multiple people. They have like a little animation when you're moving, it like bounces up and down, which is really fun. The textures look really good, and honestly the fact that this is survival viable, like there's custom crafting tables for them and stuff, is pretty cool. And there's a ton of different vehicles too. You've got a Ford Explorer, which is Ford exploring the ground right now. That was a really funny joke. Can I put one here that doesn't sink into the ground? Okay, so the Ford Explorer just doesn't seem to work properly. Does this not have a hitbox? Where is the hitbox for the Ford Explorer? Oh, it's right here apparently. Oh wait, can I already just move the Ford Explorer? No, I can't move the Ford Explorer. Okay, I'm assuming you need something better than this fuel to fuel the Ford Explorer, and I don't feel like looking into that. We've got a helicopter of some sort that also, can I fuel please? There we go. Oh my gosh, it actually, whoa, this is like a full-on helicopter. The blades spin and everything. That's actually awesome. I really like that. This is like flying around. I don't know. But this is a really nice like add-on. I don't know. It's just really well done. This feels really like solid to fly around in. And the crafting is all like pretty streamlined from what I've seen. Let me leave that over there so it doesn't start making loud noises. We've got 2 Jeeps. I don't know what the differences in the Jeeps are. I don't know. Is this one is normal and this one is also normal. I don't know what the goal of having multiple Jeeps is, but I can't really, oh, I can see the difference now. One of them is a little bit different. This one has like a, they're very similar, but that one's a little different, I guess. But it makes a funny driving noise when you drive around, and you can, yeah, you can just kind of drive around in a Jeep. I mean, it works. It is a car, and here's the thing that I think most of you would want to see is just the gyrosphere. Now, I haven't seen the Jurassic movies or whatever, but this thing looks really awesome, and I'm assuming this is kind of what it's like in the movies. This This is cool. This looks cool. I've got like this funky shape just flying around. Honestly, the fact that they use the glass texture really adds to it because it looks so bizarre and funny looking. Like this actually kind of looks crazy. I don't know. It's kind of funny, at least to me. Let's see. We've got a couple we got a motorcycle and a quad bike as well. So I'm assuming I need to power up the motorcycle with some fuel. Oh my gosh, this makes loud motorcycle noises. Wow. Okay, let me pull up to the village on my motorcycle. But this one also is pretty solid. The wheels spin, it makes noises, stuff like that. So I mean, it does work. You know, it is what it says it is, which is good. We've got a quad bike here. Let's see, JC. I'm assuming that's, I don't know what JC is. Oh, Jurassic Park. I don't know. Maybe it means something. Maybe it means something else. I'm not paying attention. Oh, this thing can go underwater. It doesn't work well underwater, but it goes underwater. I guess theoretically anything will go in on underwater if you put it underwater. Here, I want to drive the quad bike a little bit, and then I will give my actually, I'll go ahead and give my review for it. I'm gonna give this one a solid 8 out of 10. This is a really good vehicle add-on. It seems really well done. It's survival friendly, and it's just pretty solid. So this one you can also find in the description. I mean, you can find all of these in the description. But oh hey, I forgot I loaded in some of these chunks with an add-on on it that kind of like messed with the stuff, and it was in this version of the world, so I couldn't copy it. So it looks kind of funny. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you made it to here, see you guys later, and bye.